William Knight had to do a very tough thing, man. And a lot of people are giving him a lot of heat for this, but context matters, right? AJ, in life, context matters. And one thing that I think is important to take away is for folks to understand that. So William Knight took this fight on about 2 weeks' notice, replacing Ed Herman, who had to pull out of the fight against Maxim Grishin. William Knight, I guess he's had some like stuff going on. He had pneumonia. He had some illnesses at the beginning of this year. Hasn't been able to train the way that he normally has, and he ballooned up to about 240, 242 pounds. Right, 2 weeks' notice. He gets the call. He takes the fight on short notice and makes an attempt to cut what, 40 pounds, you know what I mean, to get to 205. Doesn't quite get there. He cut about 22, got down to 218. So he missed by, like, you know what I mean, 12 pounds or something like that. But a lot of people in Bisping too, man, a lot of people on the commentary team were like, did this dude even try to make weight? Da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, dude, you cut 22 pounds, man. I mean, that's a lot of weight to cut right there. Short notice. You're trying to be a company man, do the company a favor. And it goes to show how it's a thankless job taking a fight on short notice, or fighting a fighter who has missed weight. It's a very thankless job. Like, if you don't get it done, now you're the coward. Now you're the undisciplined. But it's like, dude, I was trying to help you guys out. Like, what's happening here? At the end of the day, AJ, William Knight had a very Fabio Charanta-esque performance. Didn't really throw didn't throw his hands, wouldn't pull the trigger. Maxime Grishin just kind of picked him apart for 3 rounds. A little bit of wrestling took place. Maxime Grishin pretty much got the best of him at the end of the day. 30-27 across the board, but William Knight, he walked away with his head held high, said, listen, man, I didn't lose. I learned. He did lose, but obviously that's the way we need to be thinking about it. What do you make of this situation, brother? I'm not giving him as much heat as everybody else, because when you're being a company man, when you're trying to Donald Cerrone this thing, man, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes shit happens, and shit happened this time around. I don't think people should be hating on him because he's an undisciplined fighter, whatever the case may be. You got to understand what's going on first. So what do you make of this?
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Derek. Context matters a lot in this one, and taking a fight on 2 weeks' notice, especially having to lose 40 pounds, there's a lot of mental stuff going on, especially for the fact that he wasn't quite at where he would like to be originally. You know, he's having the problems early on in the year, coming back saying, you know what, fuck it, like I'm gonna take this fight. It's all good. I'm gonna do what I got to do. Not able to get close, but still, I give him a lot of credit for even trying, even attempting. Most people probably didn't even answer that phone call. You know,
Yeah.
they hear short week notice fight, they're like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to put my name out there. It's all good. All credit to William Knight for actually getting it done. And you're right. His fight, he did look a little off, look a little slow, a little not necessarily as sharp as you've seen him. Didn't pull the trigger a lot, which that's why I like William Knight, man. This dude, he'll wait, he'll lull you in, but then he pulls that trigger, and he has quite a lot of power right there. So it was a little rough seeing it, because I could tell he was a little off in his game. So I don't give him that much heat either, man. I think this dude came to show up. You know, he showed up, he did what he did, and I honestly think it was just a talking point for the commentators. You know,
Yeah.
they just didn't really have much else to say. They were just kind of giving somebody some flack.
And I get it. It's an alarming thing when you see you miss weight by 12 pounds. Like, I get it. But he gave away 40% of his purse, and at the end of the day, that should be it, right? I mean, you did the man thing. You manned up and said, all right, man, I'll give you damn near half of my money. Let's fight. And Grishin was down, so they got down, man.